Welcome back, Nuggets. The wild hair. Wild. Let's see if this is working. Yes. Seems to be working. Oh no, is the bitrate down again? Did it again? No. Should be fine. Should be fine. And otherwise, the camera will be a little bit grainy. Whatever. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna make some art today for the Tightwatch Outpost. Yes, make some art. Let me jump right in and let me show you guys. Wait, let me first pull up my old project so I can surprise you all with what I've been doing. All right, I'm also going to try something new. What sort of crappy green screen and gameplay camera? I'm just messing about. I like it. Yeah, audio should be good. All right, everyone. So, for those of you that remember or played the demo, this was the Tightwatch Outpost, which was the second level that you get into in the game. It's supposed to be this raft floating harbor dock kind of thing. It had this very large structure in the middle of it, which you could sort of scale. There were some characters over here, and there was an entrance right here, which is an important detail. An entrance right here to the underground tunnels to Triton's Reach, from where tremors will be coming, and you need to go figure out what it was. So this is sort of a floating city. You land here with your plane, and you sort of take this as your base throughout the game. And I've been working on it. Making it pretty. So let me show you guys what it is and what it looks like right now. So I have been busy sort of using some art assets that I have already made for the Sunken City levels. I still need to get used to the new camera, which is over there, not over there anymore. I have been making or using some elements from the Sunken City levels, but I've also been making some new buildings like these wooden houses and stuff like that. And so now this is the Tightwatch Outpost. It's basically, I figured, all right, so what are the chances that it would actually be a fully floating raft? I thought those chances were pretty slim, so I sort of built the base around this giant building. So you have a couple of sections right here. So here is sort of the harbor section. So here you have like the docks, and you have a boat. And I already added a lighthouse. So now you can go into the lighthouse. Maybe we'll do some art for this one as well. So you can go into the lighthouse, and then you have sort of this main structure. And whereas if you looked at the other structure, there were sort of, it was one big tower, but I thought it would be more interesting if it was multiple sections. So you have sort of this section right here. Now you can always just platform your way through it, right? So you have one section right here. And then you have sort of a main section right over here with just some docks and some houses. I made these hatches, which I thought were pretty cool. I will need to fix like walking downstairs, because now she basically falls every time. Now there's another section right here, which is sort of the middle section, and I still need to add like doors and windows and stuff like that. Perhaps if we have some time, we'll do that as well today. And I added this, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is a lift, elevator. What does it say? Elevator. a lift, I guess, that takes you up to the top of the tower, with where you can only get to by using the lift. And the way I did this is, it's basically a so this thing is a line renderer, and I made a simple rope which parents it to one point and another point, and it just basically scales the line, so it makes it look like the rope is being reeled in. I don't think there's sound. No. So basically, since there is not really a texture, it doesn't really look like, see, but it sort of looks like the rope. Well, the rope is of course lengthening and shortening. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I just sort of dumped it inside of the house. Yeah, so this is what I have been doing the past couple of evenings. And I was actually working just now, before I started streaming, on this thing right here. So let me introduce this properly. So in the old outpost, there was this building right here, and this building had an old elevator, and my idea was that they sort of used this as a storage unit or something like that, but since all the bot attacks in the underground, it started shaking the earth, started shaking it up, and it reactivated the elevator that was over there, that was over here. So this was an elevator that brought you down. That was always pretty flimsy, I guess, because why would there be an elevator there? Why would they not know that the underground is over there? Why would they never go there, investigate? Like, if Doc's been here for years, why would he never go there? So it always bothered me a little bit. Now, in the Sunken City, I have, let me see, the intro level skinned. So in the intro level, I have these giant skyscrapers. And by the by, I don't think last stream we added this skeleton. I don't think I changed anything here. No, I don't think so. But I had these skyscrapers. And so then I figured, so what if, because of the explosions in the underground and in the tunnels, one of these buildings actually had a staircase down into the underground, and it exploded, and it basically blew up. And then I was like, that might also be a really cool cutscene in which a building explodes. And it sort of makes sense, because they perhaps couldn't get into the building, they didn't know it was over there, and so now that the building has exploded and it has sort of lain bare the stairwell down, you can take it down and get to Triton's Reach. So that's what I have been thinking. And so I need to turn this one off. I have been working on that, and what I think would be really cool is if there was like a building fallen over, like right in this area on which you can walk. So we'll be doing that as well. And I was actually here working on a staircase already. So let me continue that. And all the while we'll do that, I would love to know how everyone is doing tonight. I heard, actually, or read, that Unity is getting a new CEO. The old, what was he? From Microsoft. Microsoft? Yeah, I believe so. Well, Xbox. Well, that's technically Microsoft, I guess. So I'm very curious to see how that will be. How that will go. So this is sort of a giant stairwell down, and I am not really concerned at this point that it doesn't really make any sense to have just a giant stairwell in this building. something like this. And even that the windows don't necessarily line up, I'm not really concerned about that. Let's see, this one. I also don't think that you can go down all the way. Let's save some polygons over here. Now these are just separate meshes. I'm not really sure if that's the best way to go, but no. You won't really see this, so... Oh, that's not good. Why would it select all the way over there? Don't be weird, Blender. Nevertheless, how is everyone doing today? I hope you all have been making games lately or working on your own project. Perhaps you're even, as we are talking, working on your own project. That would be pretty dope. And I hope that everyone has watched my last video, which I thought that video was gonna just basically bomb, as in suck, but everyone really seemed to like that video, which was sort of strange, I guess, but you know, thanks that everyone took such an interest in my life story and in the story of how I became a game dev. All right. So again, I don't necessarily feel that this makes sense or has to make sense. It should update this one. But it doesn't? No, of course it doesn't. We didn't export. That is dumb. Watch models, buildings. The entrance. Now it should update. Ooh, oh, I remember. It is actually fine. I have a preset which only exports the selected. I basically I had to restart my computer just now. Yes. So, all right. So we have to fix some textures. And we have to fix some, let me see, just normal plaster. Dark gray? No, let's do light. Why is the stairs the same as that? Oh, there's already a plaster 3. Then we'll do a plaster 2.1.4. Something like that. Now, it's so random that it takes a random material. Yeah, so that sort of looks good. I would love to be able to have like volumetric lighting in there. Maybe I have to figure out at some point how to do that. Let's see if I can. Should be fine. Should be fine. Let's let's do just a smart projection. That should also be fine. It is a broken building after all. Yes. All right, now let's say I want it like this. All right, so you can do all sorts of neat tricks with rendering and special rendering effects. And one of those is the occlusion that I'm also using on my boat. And I need to check out the remove water layer. It is that simple. And basically what that does is it creates a rendering mask for the water. So if I add a empty game object, which I call remove water, and I believe it does need, I should make a cube, because I believe it needs to have a mesh renderer. So I will make a cube. I will name this remove water. And now if I put that on the remove water layer, I should be able to remove the water, which is really dope. So now I can put this in the center right here, and I can enlarge this. Why is that not working? Oh, because you are using the wrong toggles, like so. It actually has to be on the inside, so it has to be a little bit smaller, I believe. So it also removes some of the shading, because it does shade, but I believe I need to just turn off shading. Yes. And this way. See, so it so it does also remove. I didn't. So that is a problem. I didn't know. But it doesn't work like that for my boat now, does it? That is a bit weird. Because I thought... Or should the boat then be on a different layer? Oh, it does have an exclude water script. What does that do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it needs a script. But why does it have two? That is what I'm asking. So I wonder... So it needs the exclude water script to not trigger my water effects. Ah, but I thought as soon as it went inside... Oh, or does it just work like this? Ah, it's more of a plane. Ah, yeah. because it's a mask, right? Ooh. Nothing happened. All right, let's see if this works. So now I am walking on. So this is what the exclude water script does, because otherwise I will go into swimming mode. But first of all, but I like it's now edit shape. Yeah, super floating again. I think that should be fine. All right, so it should be a trigger. No, wait, does it actually need a collider? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, it does. Yes, it does, but that is because of the... Oh, then I wonder what will happen if it doesn't have a collider. Yeah, so I will start swimming. Now, lucky for me... Oh. I can make this one really big. So now that should be settled. And this thing, I'm just going to give it a giant mesh collider. And hopefully right now, so that works. Why can't I go through this thing then? Oh, it's not a trigger. Why not? Why not? I put it on trigger. Flop. Oh, it sort of works, but... something weird happened. But it basically works. That is cool. That is cool. And here I just want to fade to the next scene. Ah, there's a hole in the geometry over there. Ah, I deleted the wrong face. Well, should I just move all the stairs down a little bit? Like so. Like so. I could even make it all a bit more broken. Ah. Does. I will have to make these stairs again because I'm seeing double faces. That's not that. No. You should also export it, Lex. Wait. Didn't I just export it? Did I just not fix it? Wait a second. Huh? Export, FBX. The entrance, export it. It is exported. But it is not changing. Why not? Huh? That is very odd. Oh no. Huh? I think I am going crazy. I honestly did not see the gap. The gap's over there. Let's just move these up. Those don't really matter. Let's just do it like that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I just didn't see it. How crazy is that? Hey, my love, welcome to the chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, all right, so that fixes it. So that fixes it. Then I am seeing a line. No, should be good. Ah, oh right, I still have this one. So what I want to do is sort of create a fallen broken off skyscraper. Remove that water, please. Yes. I want to have that fall somewhere around here or something like this. And then that will lead into, well, in this case it can't, but does this one have a collider? Yes, it does. Let's for now say, yeah, this one's too tall, and I don't want any water in between, because otherwise you'll have to swim. But maybe that's okay. So the idea is then that this structure has fallen. Yeah, because this is something that doesn't work. At least not anymore. And so you get to explore this. It's like, oh, it would be down here. Let's make a first version of the broken building, because I actually already have that. I have here a top half, and I think since you will never actually see this, can I bridge this? No. Can I close this? No. Would I have to do that manually? Yes. You know, something I could do. Cheese it a bit. But that will look... No, maybe I shouldn't cheese it. Extrude region. Perhaps I could just keep it like this. Extrude it up. It doesn't create really neat corners, but No, you are not going to see this anyway. Let's check this out. Export. Bottom. Let's call it top. And this one should actually already if I sort of put it at the same spot. Oh, wait. Let's keep this one at 0, 0, 0. This one is 0, 0, 0. It should align, except for the fact that I deleted some pieces. And the other one is rotated 180 degrees. So this one should also be rotated 180 degrees. As you can see, it sort of fits, right? Because this pieces have been blasted off, but that should also mean that if I go like, it should sort of fall in the correct way, which I think is really fun, and I can use to my advantage. So I think something like this. I want to have it fall right next to the fisherman, because here's a fisherman. He will have the scare of his life. Roof tiles, worn. Oh, come on, Unity. Oh, wait. Grassy, let's do dark. Let's do gray. Then windows. We have reflective windows. And metal, I want some dark metal, I guess. Hello, no, let's do some normal. Light metal. Now let's give this one a box collider. That would mean that I should be able to traverse the top fairly simple. It's a bit too high. Yeah. Kind of like this idea. So this building will explode out and it will fall off, fall over. There will be a big drama cutscene with exploding debris and stuff like that. And you will be able to wait. Would be really cool if it looked like this. Let's see if that works. Ah. Nah, that looks a bit weird. Can be a bit crooked. That would be fine. And so keep in mind that this building, it's not like this all the time. So it will be like sort of in a full state in the beginning. Or in its full state, in its whole state. And so you can walk down. Yeah, it would be really cool if I could have some volumetric lighting down there. Sort of to fade it out. I'll have to see how I could do that. For now, I can actually put a teleport trigger in there, if I would so desire. So I love it. I actually think that is pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, we need to make the upgrade station, but that's a whole nother. Yeah, so there's a parts box over here that's going to be in the top. We could add some windows and stuff like that. Oh, and I should make a broken version of this one. It is looking pretty dope. I am really happy with how this turned out. It's a lot more. It makes a lot more sense than what it was, if you get what I mean. And so this area is actually pretty wide open still. I am, of course. I'm looking into your soul. That's a good thing. I hope, I guess. So one of the things that will be here is like Carly will land. She's still going to use the plane. I still think the plane is a pretty cool idea. So in one level you find the plane, you fly it back over here, and then in the end you take the plane to the final boss battle. So there will be a plane right over here. I'm thinking about, this should be a area, perhaps a small market area. So I might actually move this one up here and make this a small market area, as this is sort of a harbor-like thing. Oh, yeah, right. So there was one thing I wanted to make. Let's make that. I wanted to make flags, because I think flags are cool. And yes, this is the stage in which we're making awesome props and cool art and stuff. I'm not going to go like 100% detail yet. So we're going to do like, I don't know, 70%, 60% detail, something like that. All right. Let's make a plane. Let's make some flags. Where's my plane? No, actually, put it in props. Props for the highest rocker. All right. I think what I want to do, and so we'll have to do some figuring out again. I think what I want to do, so I want to make a string with flags. Yes. Yes. And I always like so. Make a simple flag. I always forget how I distribute, and I always keep pressing F. How I distribute objects around a curve. I always forget. So maybe if one of you in the comments knows this, please let me know. Let's see. Why is it flipped? Mirror. Now we should already have a pretty dope flag. somewhat more like this. Oh, you guys. That actually doesn't look that good. What I wanted to say was, maybe I should put this more in the center. So I can also use it to sag the flag. So some of you might know that I bought a new computer lately. Or lately. Like last week. And one of the things that came with my computer was actually Star Wars Outlaw. So we will definitely be playing that on stream. Most definitely. I am going to unwrap this again. No mirror. It'll be fine from far away. All right, so we have a plane. Now, if I want to have them move, I should actually add a loop cut here. But that will increase the polygons for not that much detail. Actually, no detail, just some movement. So we'll try and figure it out. All right. Let's make a budget. Now, I could do a couple of things. We could make it a full-on script that actually automatically places flags, which I actually already have. So you guys haven't seen the new devlog yet because I'm still making it. But in that devlog, I talk about the random object script that we created. I don't know. What was it? 4 streams back. And I actually adjusted that script because one thing I completely forgot in the alpha, I honestly just forgot it. I simply didn't think about it. One thing I always had, if I go back to here, was these pickups. I always had these pickups. And I wanted to use these to guide the player, right? And these are just simple material that you use for upgrading your wrench sword. But I had all these pickups. And I wanted to place these pickups, and I was like, ugh, how am I going to do that? Am I going to do that by hand? Hell no, I'm not going to do that by hand. I'm going to make a script for that. And then what I did, actually, is I altered the script that we made for placing the grass, which basically randomly places those objects, and I made it a line renderer. Where are my gizmos? Those are a lot of gizmos. And so basically it now is a line. Spawn objects over line. right? So I can randomly spawn a shit ton of objects over a line. So, does it actually save that? That is a frick annoying. No, it didn't. That's weird. That's weird, but that is fine. So, let's say I want to hang some flags here. So let's create an effect, a line. Let's take 2 points. Let's make it, first of all, a default line. Default line. Let's make it rope colored. I don't know what my rope color is. And then let's edit these. Let's say I want to have one over there. I want to have one over there. Let me see if we are in sort of the right perspective. I want to have one over there and one over there. And then I want to add one more position. I would actually like to add more positions. Do it somewhat like this. Come on, Unity. I figured as much. That is, which axis is that? That is the Z. No. That one. Also 0, please. Yes. Then we can take the line. May I please move the line? Yes. Now we sort of made it a rope. Might even be able to get it to look good. Maybe it should be a bit more droopy. I don't know. All right. Ooh, welcome, Wilder. Linux support for Wrenched. I'm not really sure if that is something that's working out of the box. Is that something that's working out of the box? If it is, I will add it. Okay, dokie. Plain, no. Prop, flag. No. No. Export that flag. Props. Flag. All right, so now we have a flag in here. Now, spawn, and I'm not sure if this is going to work, right? I'm not sure if this is going to work. Density, so do 4 prefabs to spawn. Oh yeah, right, so we have to make a prefab first. So we'll take a flag. Well, I'm just gonna now add it to the line. Yeah, right, so we need to rotate the line back because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Nevertheless, we're gonna go into my cloth, green wind. Right, so it moves a bit. Sure, why not? Props. No, here's a prefabs folder. The flag has to be 00. Delete that one. In the line, let's go to the flag. Spawn objects. They are completely gone. Where are they? They are here. And they have a random scale and rotation, because that is, I guess, what I said. Clear objects. Random scale. Oh, wait. It doesn't need a random scale. It doesn't need a random. Spawn the objects. Alright, so that sort of works, but the line is in world space, I believe. Yes, it is. I hate that. The line, let's put the line here, sort of on top of this. Like so. Now let's say spawn objects. Why are they still? Oh wait, they are there. Oh, isn't the cloth double-sided? Why not? It should be. Front. No, should be both. All of these should be both. All right, so now this actually sort of works, but I will have to rotate them by hand. But of course, this flag will not hang like that. Oh, it actually sort of will. So it sort of works, but it also sort of doesn't. It sort of does, but it sort of doesn't. Ah, yeah, and I cannot move the line right now. Oh, I hate that. I can only move the... because the line is using world space. So this is not looking that great. Whoa. They are slowly moving in the wind though. So it's not like this rope. It's funny though that sort of the script works, so the thing that I'm trying to do actually worked. It spawned the flags. I just had to manually rotate them a bit, but yeah, not really stoked on the way that looks. Nope. Nope. So I am just going to delete it. And I'm actually also going to delete the flag. Yes, it can be deleted. There's another prefab, the stairs. The stairs are actually kind of funny how I did those. Because the stairs are actually multiple props. So I have a full stair, but then I also have a just a bottom half, a mid, and a top, each with its own collider, so that I sort of, well, it's basically a modular set of stairs, which is really nice because these stairs are a bit shorter and these ones are shorter as well, same as with that one. Yeah, and this one is like a bottom and a mid, I believe. Yes, so a mid and a top, and the bottom turned off, so that's pretty neat. I'm thinking about this one of changing the inside color perhaps really quick. That is that one, I believe. add another plaster. Like so. Oh no, I only want the inside. Wait. Ah! I thought the stairs were 5. A sign. Yes. No, I don't. I'll do it manually then. Wow. All right, 6 sign. That way I can give the inside a darker color. Seriously, my mouse is starting to crap out on me. Yeah, that's better. I could even make it blue. Or I can make it light and have the stairs be beige. Could have that yellow. Yellow. Something like this. I don't know. Kind of like the color. Although for the stairs, I could duplicate this one, make a concrete, no bricks. Then what I'll do, this is weird sometimes, it's a bug. Oh. Now it's on there. This one should also be plaster. This one? Yes. So we can have some spots in here, some lighter and some darker spots. And then we can just make some concrete, like something like this. That looks pretty good. No, I kind of like the yellow. Do I like the yellow? Ooh, the beige. Yes, the beige. Now I'm still thinking about how to do like volumetric lighting. I could sort of use my water shader perhaps to do that. I'm wondering if I turn this light off, that is better for the green screen. It's giving me some color, this, eh? Nah, well, let's not mess about with that. All right. So I was not 100% happy with the lighthouse. I also wanted to do something with the light and a fire and it just blinking, stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that right now. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. How long have we been streaming? Just over an hour. It's going so fast. All right, let's just add some doors and stuff, shall we? Shall we? Or, no, let's first add some doors. And then I said in the Discord, I have this thing right here that I got. Focus on it. It's a Lego Star Wars Boba Fett thing. I think I can show you guys if I go to this view. Yes. So I also have this thing. Oh, wait a second. Where's the green screen? There's the green screen. Maybe we'll build that. Wait, so if I go to this one and then go back to my work setting, it removes the green screen? That's lame. Lame. Why does it? Why? Why does it do that? I am actually going to take off my sweater to also reveal that I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. I am a bit of a Star Wars fan. Look, it's like a Vader shirt. Love it. Love it. No, but first we're going to do some windows and some windows and some things. Is it in the buildings? No. Is it in the props? Yes. Let's first just place all of them. Then after a while, we can window half open. So, and I also want the big square window here. And this is actually the one that we can open. So I will do that. Yes. Quite naturally, even if you can't really see it, this house will need a door. I don't know if Emily is still in the chat, but so in the old hub world, which was called Haven something. Wow, I can't even remember. It's that old. I had a character, Emily, modeled after my wife, and she was the gardener over there. And so I'm actually intending on making this whole section a sort of a garden section with a lot of plants and stuff like that, because of course people need to eat. Yeah. You know, it might be an apocalypse, people still gotta eat. And which is funny because we actually started gardening and growing our own produce and stuff like that, so it's oddly appropriate. Gotta put that window a bit crooked. Actually, this one as well. Now here, I actually want a metal plate. Where's my metal plate? Corrugated metal? No. Oh, wait, that was in common. I believe. Objects, buildings, models. Yes. Oh, I also have rain pipes that I should use. I should hang one right here because that is pretty darn cool. A metal plate over there. Oh, I would actually love to add a rain pipe to this house as well. But that might already be too much detail for this stage. Still love it. Let's do a door as well here. Let's do a door, an open door. Wait. No, that building. Like so. And then a door inside of that one. Ooh, that's not good. It's fine though. It's not good. That one should align properly. But it doesn't. But it doesn't really matter. Now I'm simply going to copy this one, because I want to have one over here. So basically this whole world is stitched together with metal plates, which I thought was pretty cool. So at the beginning I had pretty rough lore. Wait. Why isn't the of all the people not having electricity and stuff like that? I think I still want to sort of adhere to that, but like they should be able to access metal plates and stuff like that. I think that's not a stretch. Somewhere over there. Now, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this building. I think I also want a door. Let's add a closed door as well. Somewhere right here. And I'm wondering if I want to add a window, or if you're not actually going to see that much. Let's check that out. No, I don't think that will be necessary. Right, so we make a door over here. Let's make it a bit easier on myself and first add all the doors. I want to add a door right about here. Nice and centered. Then I want to add a door right here. And this is all the same door, right? I am going to invest in making multiple doors at some point, but now I'm just using this old door. I think I also want a door. I would actually love a double door here. Could add a sliding door. That is sort of a double door. Dumbledore! Double door. That's way too big, man. Way too big. The fisherman's store. I'm actually gonna add a closed door to the, or an open door to this one, because it is actually my intention that you can actually go inside of this shack. It's sort of a tackle bait shop kind of feeling, or at least that's what I want it to be. Like, you know, he's trading goods. That should be the feeling. Perhaps not a bait shop, because I don't necessarily condone fishing. So let's say that it is a okay, add some more hatches, stuff like that. No, it should be fine. All right, let's add some windows. Window from the window. Yes. These ones. Yeah. And this one. You know, we can switch it up. I actually want a big metal plate right here. And perhaps even another one. You know, to patch some holes inside this roof. That is looking nice. Now this should have a window. Perhaps a half open one. Perhaps it has two small ones right next to each other. Feeling kind of Bob Rossi. This one can actually use a big window right over here. Let's flip this one. Whoa. Let's do it like that. Why not? Make it a folding window. Kind of like that. Never done that before. And since you will be going up and down this one, let's also... Wait. Let's also add a awning to this one. Let's give that one a mesh collider before I forget. Before I forget that I was a I might actually be able to put a small sliding door on this side. So it's not going to do anything. I think it looks nice. Yes. Should we add something here? I'm not really sure if you're going to see that. I could put a large window over there. Just like so. Let's also put a metal plate on top of here. And as you can see, I am just randomly messing about, placing stuff, looking at what feels good. I'm not overcomplicating it. I'm just placing stuff, thinking about, you know, how would someone living in this world, you know, how would this look if I were to build it? And the funny thing is, I am building it. If I were to build something like this, how would I? Like, for instance, it would be crazy if you couldn't go on your balcony here next to the amazing ocean. Why are you screaming? And I'm also adding a big window. And another one. Because here he might actually have sort of a, I don't know, food court thing going on. I don't know what these people have going on in their lives. Yeah, no, so, no, that's fine. Windows, windows, windows. Let's here add another window. Oh. Here. Let's make everything just a tad crooked. Now I also want to add a few plates between these things. Just let's close everything up. This one should be in the main building. The prop, yes. You know, they have repaired a thing or two here. Let's also add one to the gardening section. Like so. And also to the dogs. What's up, Doc? Sort of to get the feeling that they like bolted these docks together. Oh no, this one should be 90 minus 90. Let's not overdo it. I kind of like that. I do think the lighthouse should use one too, but again, I'm not a big fan of the lighthouse. So I might redesign that one. All right, now let's drop some textures in, and then I will call it a night. Let's start with all the windows. I don't think I ever use glass anymore. You might say, why am I not using prefabs for all these things? Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of a lot of prefabs. And also, models work just fine for simple props. Especially since if I re-import them and re-export them, everything will be fine. Are those all the windows? Yes. Let's focus on some metal plating. So these buttons, unfortunately, I have to do manually. Ah, this is in a way very soothing. So there's a lot of blue right here. And some red. Might want to break it up with just some normal stuff. Let's have one switched around. Oh, here. And over there, right? Yes. Although I do think this person would love the dark is actually a bit too dark, I feel. Hello? Hello? I would love for this bolt. Ugh, Unity. Oh, Unity. Don't like the red bolts. Maybe one. Maybe one, maybe one. Wait, more metal? Yes. More metal. I should actually have done it all like this, but For some reason, it's late, guys. It's late. Not blue bolts. I was actually up at 5 in the morning, which is a little bit early for me. Well, a little bit early for anyone, I guess. Ooh, still love that color. Okay, let's do some wood. Oh wait, all the doors also have a metal. Ugh. He painted his door red and blue. Nah, looks a bit... Oh. Mordor? Mordor! Ooh, we started watching Lord of the Rings with my eldest. I'm not sure if we're doing good, but I don't know. It's pretty dope. I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps white. Ah, that actually looks pretty cool. Although it does look like it's not textured. Ah well. One thing that's easy about this method is that I can change it anytime I like. Ah! Alright, I'll do these. What happened, Unity? Metal. I always feel the dark is way too dark. Light, light. Almost done. Blue window, why not? Ah, Sneaky door. And then we'll walk around a bit and I will call it a night because I am almost falling asleep, guys. Oh, thanks. Light, and then a cloth. Green flame. That is from, what was it called again? It was the D&D show from the guys who also host PAX. What's that called again? Inquisitors Incorporated? Inquisitions Incorporated? Something like that. It's a D&D show. It's amazing. I love that. Let's make this normal. No. I was going to say, I think that's all of them. No. Ah. That should be all of them. All right, let's check it out. Let's give you guys the full experience. See, so that's a bit of a shame. I think I might need to adjust the angle of the awning so that you can better look underneath it. I'm not a fan of these blue bolts, but whatever. Also not a fan of this green. I'm sort of missing a window. Oh, well, that pipe's all misconnected. Kind of like this one. Don't like the color of those three. See, this is looking pretty dope. I like the metal plates everywhere. Don't like the green door. Oh! Should give the window, well, maybe I shouldn't give it a collider, but no, where's the elevator going? I'm stuck here. Nope. So one thing I really like to do, and I want to add some more things in here that make that possible, is I want to have a character at the top here. Oh wow, that's a bug. At the top here, and he's like, all right, go talk to my brother. He's in the boat. And then you go downstairs to his brother, which, I don't know, I'll put a boat somewhere around here. And he's like, hey, go race to the top back to my brother. And if you beat this time, and then I'm going to make a nice speed run time. And if you beat this time, then you get a, I don't know, a thing, something like that. So small challenges like that, I would love to add those. So I was thinking about doing something like that. Also, what's powering this lever? Don't think about it. Just make it. Don't think about it. All right. I think we textured everything. I personally really like the way that this is looking. Oh, should add a camera. So you go down here, and now somewhere around here there should be like a fade out and a teleporter to the next level. Somewhat like this. Yes, I really like it. Oh, that is something that I will need to fix, because that is annoying. I will actually do that right now, and then I am going to leave you all to your own devices again. Ah, it's starting to look. I cannot wait until like it's buzzing with like NPCs and stuff. You know, like picnic tables and more interactables and stuff like that. That is going to be so nice. But first, like the art that we are at right now, so like this, I'm going to add a couple of more things, but this is like, I don't know, 60% art. I'm first going to take the whole game to this level before adding all those elements in there. So it will be some time, but it will be awesome. And so I hope you guys will stick around for that. So thank you for watching this stream. It was just a short stream. Why not? We'll do another stream this Friday, making more art, perhaps even for the next level already, so that we can get sort of a demo going. And then we'll make this transition to Triton's Reach final. And perhaps we'll fix this lighthouse. I'm not really sure, but yeah, not sure about the lighthouse and what I want to do with it. We'll go see. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night, and I will see you all in the next one.